Hi. Wait. Oh. Why am I so big? Why is my Fuji so sensitive today? I'm not saying anything though. Huh? Why is it so sensitive? Oh well. Have to continue working. Hi. Still working on yesterday's animation? Yesterday? Oh, this is new job. Animators who work in anime studios, we have new job every day. The deadline is every day. We get work in the morning and we have to finish it by the time we have to clock out. Makan apa tu? My cat just eats anything off the floor. Oh my god. So you work every day? Yes, it's my daily job. That's how jobs work. Except for weekends, of course, like usual. I have friends who was on design. They work pretty much every day, even weekends too. I thought you work on weekends. No. My working condition is better than a MAPPA animator. Though I did animate a MAPPA title before. But you know what? I think I know. Because my friend is a fashion designer, so she works like every single day, every single hour, every single second. So yeah, I do understand that. Well, it used to be really harsh, my working condition. We used to work until like 4 a.m. and then still have to clock into work at 9 a.m. But right now, it's been better. That's just how it is in art industry, honestly. we're like dwelling in hell. Artists are dwelling in hell, and we do it willingly. Crazy. I think artists are very crazy because no one appreciates our work much, and our pay is very shit. But we still do this work anyway. Hi. Hello. They only go to the workplace on weekdays, but they often have unfinished jobs that they have to do on weekends too. Sometimes I do that, but it's not that bad. But I understand that so well because my best friend is a fashion designer, and that is basically her working schedule. Same thing. Are you going through any sort of studies right now? No, I'm already working. Right now I'm working. I haven't finished today's work, so I have to finish it. The deadline is tomorrow 5 p.m. So I'm just trying to finish it early. Technically I can just continue doing it tomorrow, but I don't like doing like that. I don't like rushing. It's better I just spend my free time to finish my work instead of panicking and then risk making more mistakes. See, well, I'm going to do a render now as well. I wish you the best of luck in your goals and wish your dreams come true. Bye for now. Thank you. I know you're just like saying that in passing, but that means so much to me. Good luck as well, everyone who's still working, still studying. Good luck as well, everyone. Let's all grind. Have you tried applying for other jobs? Are you doing this out of passion? Yes, this is out of passion. That's why I said being an artist is crazy work, because we actually do this for the love of the game. Even though everything else can be shit, but we still love doing this. And find the sun. How far? Just where? Also, I have thought about like whether I should be doing this job for long or not. But after like looking at other people, other studios, I feel like this is the best choice, best option for me, honestly. And our salary is also like gradually increasing. Plus the work time, the like work schedule is much better, because I see other studios, they still go to the studio to continue working, and I don't I'm done with that. I much prefer what I have right now. And I know a lot of people, I guess nowadays people usually hop between jobs, and of course I don't want to like stop improving, you know, but I do think this work that I do right now is like the best option that I have right now. How about the workplace environment though? We're working from home, baby. Baby, we're working from home. I'm in my bedroom right now. Whenever I finish work early, I can just lay down on my bed and read fanfic. Into the sun, into the sun, into the sun, I follow you into the sun, into the sun, into the sun. I wanted to continue my study, but I haven't found any scholarships yet. Good luck! There's always like an opportunity for everyone. And sometimes the thing that you want, you might not get. But in the end, our life, like the conclusion of our life, in the end, we'll see that there are reasons for things happening. Yaoi again? Yes, yaoi again. Hi. Are your fellow workmates Hinata show you acrylic stand? What? I don't have a Hinata Shoyo acrylic stand. I do have an acrylic panel of Haikyuu members though. Nobody like you. I need somebody to body all of your body with me. No. Sunrise, don't go home. Somebody like it. Our environment looking very sexy right now. Just go. What? Why? What is going on? Why are you attacking me? Literally listening to BTS song right now. Somebody like it. Somebody like you. By the way, new OBS update. I am now confused. Like they changed the bar from horizontal to vertical. I am now confused. Isn't that my favorite episode called Work Jail? Yes, here it is. Here I am. Going hooligan. Hooligan. All this peace and sadness sorrow. Trouble, hook and chop and screw. Is it the one with like the phone compatible screen? Oh, is it? Can just remove it, I think. Remove. Let me see. Horizontal layout. Ah, it's back. It's back. Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan. Epic. Thank you. Local segway. Like a cookery, gotta put hooligan, got hooligan. Let it put you not hooligan. Tăng mẫu. Thank you. This is international. Make it unforgettable. What can you share about the work you're doing right now? It's based on the game, I think. Ninja something. I don't know the plot, but I think like it has like a normal art style. Normal as in normal human body proportion, but the scenes that I keep doing is where the characters have like chibi bodies, I think they went through like some kind of thing and everyone accidentally become chibi. I don't think Sekiro have a chibi animation. What? What? Axe what? Are you guys? Do you guys have problems with your ears? Or is it my mic? Seriously though. But Sekiro is a really cool game though. One of my favorite combat system ever. Nice. I don't know Sekiro. Wait, I have watched a gameplay at least. Isn't Sekiro like an Elden Ring kind of game? Isn't it? Also, if a game is paid, best believe I have not played it. If I have to pay, if I have to buy a game, possibility of me not playing is big. It's Ninja Dark Souls. Yeah. I would never play something like that. I will quit so fast that it would not be worth the money. But it does look very fun. Very fun to watch though. I don't really understand how people can have so much patience playing those games. Like, if you lose, it just resets the whole thing. So like, I would quit so fast. I believe it's GOTY. Isn't it? Is it not? It deserves a Game of the Year though. The kind of games that when you start playing it, you already know it's gonna be like something like the game will be legendary. Like a game people will remember for the rest of their lives. Yeah. It's a stubbornness. Some people want to complete the quest to greatness. I much prefer solo rage games than any competitive PvP games. Oh, understandable. Stubborn to succeed, huh? I mean, that fits. That does explain why I'm not why I'm not too eager to play it. You know how those zombie apocalypse movies where the characters are try so hard to live? If I were a character in a zombie apocalypse movie, you would not see me after that. Like, you see me in one scene, you won't see me in other scenes because I'm already dead, because I give up. Why would you try your best to live that hard? It is not worth it. Don't try your best to live. Just die. Just get bit by a zombie and die. The feeling of triumph after you successfully parried an enemy attacks are amazing. It does feel nice to be able to parry, but to do it over and over and over again, I don't have that patience. Hi. Wait, you're still sick? You should eat medicine. You know what a typical Asian mom would say? It's the phones. You keep playing your phone. That's why you're sick. Kanagi Usagi, which is basically free off-brand Sekiro. Oh. Why are you mentioning this? Little fawn fella. Pop, 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 pop. You know how I do. You know how I do. But you're brand new. But you're brand new. I'm brand new. You know how we do. You know how I do. You know how I do. Brand new. More time off for me. Rest well. You have to get better. You know how I do. Brand new. Just small question. Which Kanto and Limbus are you? I think I just finished Kanto 3. I think. I'm very slow. I don't play games that much. But my boss knew she made me sick, so she gave me PT time off. Good though. Did she overwork you? Oh my god. You know those tsundere boss in like Korean Chinese drama? Just like that, and she did. Tsundere boss? Are you in love with your boss? Who would call their boss tsundere? Also, I don't know actually. Tsundere boss in Korean or Chinese drama. She's a weak. Weeb. Oh, so you do find her. You do find her cute. You're not answering my question. How are the cats? They're eating plastic. It annoys me so much. I don't know what's so good about plastic. I might finish the stream when I'm done with work. So it's gonna be a while. I try. This happens every time. Or maybe I should end early, since I'm not talking a lot. Your cats eat plastic? Yeah, for some reason. I don't get it. They are perfectly well fed. Everything is taken care of. They're fat. But for some reason, sometimes, like just now, I gave them like, not gave them, but like, I was unboxing a package. So like there's plastic, right? So I just drop it on the floor thinking they would have fun with it because they love playing with trash. They love playing with trash. So I just didn't think much, and then suddenly I hear chewing noises. And he was trying to eat it. Have you tried bringing it to the vet? Maybe eating disorder? I did ask about it. But the vet said as long as he pukes it out, like as long as it's not staying in his body, as in we get it out or it gets puked out, it gets vomited out, then it's fine. That's what the vet says. But I feel like I will ask them again. Show me love, let me color through. Call this shit normal. Run away out of sign, don't know what I want. So had a minute just to turn me up. What I gotta do? Call this shit normal. I gotta think I do this sometimes. Normal and special, they are just deep sigh in face away, face away. I try to keep, never want to stay. Run away, pushing me, pulling me, said he wanted all of me. What is even all of me? Suddenly, it's only me. I'm feeling things unusual. Also, speaking of cat toys, cat balls. Every single time we give them a new toy, they lose it. Like we had 6 balls. Tickle. We had 6 balls. The balls, the kind that have a bell inside it. They lost every ball. Apa? Apa? Jangan lah. Pergi tidur. Pergi tidur. Gitu. Apa? No. I stream Angel again. I just noticed your comment. Why are we talking about cute testicles? We are not! We were not. I was talking about cat toys. So cat balls. The ones with the bell inside. We're talking about how my cats, they keep losing them. Like we had 6 balls, and then now like sometimes we find it and then it's gone again. Digging yourself deeper hole. Huh? Like, you guys don't even have to try make it like I'm saying something problematic or something weird, because I will do it myself. Digging yourself a deeper hole? Yeah, inside my Oshi's asshole, because I love ass. I love asses so much. Like what? Ass eating? Fisting? Ass leaking slick? Omega? Slurp it up. I was being wholesome. Talking about my cat toys. My cat's toys. Cat balls. The one with the bells. And now you guys are making it like it's something weird. Okay, now I'm saying something weird. Now you weirded out. Look, can I? No, he's having a good time. No worry. You don't want to know what I have written about my Oshi's ass. I need to close my door. Fuck. Anyway, back to work. Back to work. Apa tu? Apa tu? Tidur lah. Come on, I want to finish this and then I can read my fanfic. What ba to? He's rebelling because his water bowl doesn't have any water. They have plenty of water downstairs. They just choose to drink water in my bedroom. Maybe I should be doing some more right now, but instead I'm playing Scary Worm game on Roblox. Oi. Roblox, brain rot. I knew it. That's why you're brain rotting. Endless tower with a scary worm. Ah. What genre yaoi do you like to read? Wait. Right now, it's Omega Verse. And the fanfics that I've been reading lately is always like very angsty. I guess I guess angst makes a story like good to read. I don't know. Like you feel the emotions, you know? It's like a roller coaster. What do you like to read? You're like probably the only the only person engaging with me when we talk about yaoi. If you want to recommend me anything, go ahead. I basically eat anything. Even the toxic, even the psychological horror. True, I haven't found any good fanfic that doesn't have angst. Right. I feel like even just light angst, it makes like a story like maybe not better, but like more flavorful. You know? It just hits you harder when it has angst. Everywhere to Korea. Maybe one or two, but mostly angst. Yeah. My cat is already loafing on my bed. You're only Yahweh consuming viewer. Exactly. Before this, it was only me talking about it, like getting excited about it, and you guys just have to listen. But now someone can actually join. Rubs hands together like a villain. One fellow stand uses meat. Honestly, I don't care about genres of anything. I just like a good story. True. I basically eat anything, so yeah, I don't really mind the genre. But for some reason, right now I'm craving Omega Verse like so bad. Mostly read harems though. Ooh. Because I have favorite ships, so I don't usually read harems. If it's like harem, it's probably gonna be between the same two people anyway. As in like the seme is one, and then there's a few uke. Do you know about the 100 Girlfriend manga? I know. I don't know. Actually, my best friend recommended it to me, but I haven't like actually went to watch it. Because listen, I can't control what my brain wants to watch at the moment. But it does sound very promising. I mean, my best friend loves it. I think I saw like someone post about it, post the Yuri part on Twitter. Very, very interesting. Everyone wins. Yeah, exactly. I don't really like the harem where it's like full of perverted jokes, perverted scenes, and the girls don't really have like any advantage of dating the guy. It's mostly the guy who wins because every girl is so attractive, but except for him. If you enjoy lighthearted comedy, you should read it. Oh, okay. Now that I know. Listen. The thing I'm scared the most is actually like whether it will have any misogynistic scenes, you know? Because I'm pretty, that's like I'm tired of it. So if it's just light comedy, that's good, that's fine. That's the point of harem. Yes, that is the point of harem. I think it's mostly personal, I guess, because I'm a girl. So I don't really like it when girls are taken advantage of, something like that. Some anime does it really badly, which is why I feel bad towards the genre. I'm not saying every harem anime is bad. If I'm misogynistic, too many unnecessary perverted scenes. But and like when they don't write the female characters as fleshed out as the male character, as in they with harem anime, what I notice is that they give every girl like just one personality, as if they're not a human being. Yeah. Because you're writing a story, right? You're not writing a fetish. The characters should be fleshed out. They should be, I don't know, written better. And this is not just harem anime, harem genre. It's also like the shonen genre too. But nowadays it's been very woke. But in shonen, the female characters usually they only have one personality and nothing else. Yeah, self-insert hentai without sex. Exactly. Instead of a story, they're just writing porn plot, I guess. How do you feel about reverse harems then? Be for real. I actually, the idea of it, when I first found out about reverse harem, the idea of it made me excited, but then I don't really like it. I mean, as usual, it's like every single in reverse harem is the guys who are like a few, right? Multiple. So like each one of them are like separate personalities, like just one personality. Just one personality. Like one is tsundere, one is yandere, one is dandere. You know? Like as if they're not a character. Only reverse harem I know is like Aura in high school. Oh. Is it reverse harem? Maybe because it's written better, so I don't really feel like it's reverse harem. I mean, the main character, the female main character, literally the like cross dress as a guy. So I don't know. I don't know. I never felt like it's reverse harem actually. Now that you say it, maybe I guess it is. It is, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I watched it. I watched it though. I didn't watch it, I read it. I read the manga till the end. It's quite good. But it's mostly like the main character is always, oh, we already know who she's gonna choose, kinda. Did the other characters want her? I feel like only one other male character liked her. Others not really, I think. If I'm not wrong. I can't really remember. It's been so freaking long. I know it's a reverse harem because I used to have a best friend who was obsessed with it. What interesting about 100 Girlfriends is that the girls are very tropey, but they also explore on their characters, so the girls aren't really one-dimensional. That's good. That's good. Like, I'm not saying sometimes it's fun when everyone is one-dimensional, but also I think a good story is when everyone is their own person. Like the peak anime Haikyuu. I think Haikyuu is like perhaps the best story out there that writes each character so freaking well. Like, even the background character have their own story, you know? And even though we don't see them anymore, we know they're living their lives. Isn't that really good writing? Oh, I never watched Diabolic Lovers. I know when I was young, I did read like questionable manga, questionable BL, but I've never read or watched Diabolic Lovers, which is interesting actually, because I was so exposed to shit when I was younger. I did not have any, like, my parents were not watching my internet activity. True story is number one. Exactly. Now that we're speaking of Oran, you guys do know there's a character, the twins, right? Twins character. Now that I think about it, I guess I've always liked. If I say this out loud, it's gonna sound so wrong. I like it as a trope, as fanfic, okay? As fictional, okay? I guess I do like it when the twins, act like that. That was when I was young. That's like maybe my awakening, I don't know. Hey, that dove, do not eat. Awaken something new when I first watched it. What did it awaken in you? I couldn't even hear properly what it was you said. Oran, twins. They have twins, right? Remember? I remember when I was young, I really liked how the twins treat each other. I guess that's when I like something awakened in me. That's when I started liking. I don't think it's safe to say it out loud because it might get misinterpreted. Like, I like it as fiction, okay? Never watch. Alright, please elaborate. You are just trying to. Sorry, I keep having to move my mic. Sorry. Basically, self-says. Wincest, yeah. The twins are very sus, and I have always liked that when I was younger. Like I like, I like whenever the twins do that. When I was younger, I never actually realized that, but now that I think about it, I guess that's my awakening point. Ah, stop. I do not want to hear that. That's why I don't want to say it out loud. I like it as fiction. Please don't even mention real siblings here. That is disgusting. Ew, what a ugh. Fictional? Okay. Fictional, everything is okay. Get that woke shit out of my face. In this house, we like that dove do not eat. It awakened me to liking short hair girls. You're so much normal. So much more normal than me. But true. Short hair girls, very cute. In this house, we listen, we do not judge. Is it okay if I hang out like longer? Still have a lot to do. I can hear highways coming. Everywhere you can run. Oh, that's just done. Yeah. Are you starting work now, Strabin? Wait a minute, Omegaverse, is it like a human or do they have animalistic traits? Usually just humans. I'm not that furry. Although everyone in chat keeps saying I am, I'm not that furry. I haven't even watched Beastars till the end. Merry-go-round spins me around until the dust, but I can't slow down this merry-go-round. And then I can get up from the ground. I try, this happens every time. I think that's what's interesting on some Omegaverse stories, is basically asking what if humans have mating season ritual. Could be very philosophical if you notice smart. Oh, philosophical? Actually, Omegaverse is like very interesting, you know, because it actually touches real life issues, but make it yaoi. Because it can be very heavy. For example, I mean, let's be real, Omega is like based on women, right? And the fact that Omegas in their world, they have to be careful of their smell because they might attract alphas and might get assaulted for it, which is the equivalent of in real life. So yeah, it can be heavy if someone writes it that way. And like, there are a lot of things actually. I feel like I can't really talk about it much because not everyone's gonna understand me. Like, do you know what suppressants are? What is that? Read this Omegaverse manga once. Let me stay. I believe it's called. Very emotional at times. I think I've heard of the title, but I don't think I've read it. Suppressants? Yes, suppressants. Suppressants is like to suppress heat cycle because well, they don't want to deal with it. It's troublesome, one, and it can cause you to be assaulted by random alphas. So, and the problem is when the healthcare system fails the Omega, and the Omega cannot get their suppressants, so their heat comes randomly in front of an alpha usually, and they get taken advantage of. If you wanna be animals, baby, we can be animals. Live this life till your heart is full. If you want, you can have it all. Don't descend us, 'cause I made a hole. To speak, begging you, please. Interestingly though, interesting enough, is the betas that usually takes advantage of omegas. Oh. As in, actually, I the things I read probably don't have that much. At least that's what happens on most stories I read. We read different things. As in how? I'm interested now. Okay, let's continue working. Usually, alphas doesn't take advantage. They just take, you know. I'm having a hard time. Wait, how do you betas usually take advantage? If you wanna They don't know about us. 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 I'm so confused about this Omegaverse. How exactly does that work with Yahweh? Well, the Omegaverse for Yahweh is just that we all want men to get pregnant. And preg. Omegaverse for Yahweh is really just Empreg. And we want the Omegas to suffer like women in real life, I guess. Yes. Oh wait. I didn't mute. I didn't unmute. Yes, the guys get pregante. Sad thing is, if there's Empreg in Omegaverse, it's usually because the Omega has to raise the child alone. Omega learning time in chat right now. So like alpha women, they have penises because they can impregnate omegas. Baby, oh, sorry, on your life. Oh, please, everybody, okay. Mama, me, everybody, let's stay. Housework. So we started off. I still have about nine frames to work on. I've done 3. So right now I'm aiming to finish another 3 so that tomorrow I only have the last 3. Get me? How long does it usually take for a single frame, or it depends? It depends, because imagine if I'm just drawing one ball without any pattern. It would be quick. So quick, I don't even have to stream it. But right now, unfortunately, the characters all are very detailed. Like the designs is very... I'm looking at the character setting and like, why I designed like this? But I guess, I mean, it's based on a game, so like, the art style is kind of reminds me of Splatoon actually, but I don't think it's not Splatoon. It's another game. But the art style does remind me of Splatoon. So like, you know how game characters are? Their designs? I'm not sure if you guys know the movie Bubble. The movie Bubble, I animated that, and there are a lot of scenes with bubbles, which means, and I'm not saying bubbles as in the simple circle. I'm talking about foam. I'm talking about soap bubbles, like foam. Do you know how many circles I have to animate? It was crazy. I stayed behind. Back then, we still worked at the office. I stayed behind for the entire night, and I only went back home at 12 p.m. the next day. You draw each frame from scratch. Basically, yeah. Digitally, yeah. Oh, hold on. I didn't know you animated for that movie. I did it when I was an intern, bro. I was not even paid to do that shit. That was definitely, like, it could be a reason for me to quit, honestly. But I didn't. Because we persevere. Bubble was crazy. I feel like all my coworkers hate Bubble. I still watched it though. It didn't even get as popular as I thought. So, kind of disappointing because I spent all that time, all that blood, sweat, and tears. Did I at least credit you though? Oh, I don't remember. I don't think so. You know what? Usually, we don't really get credited because there are so many in-betweeners. In-betweener is what my job scope is. I animate the in-between frames. I don't draw the keyframes. So I don't have control over how pretty the character looks like, but I do have control on how well the character movement is. So still a very important job. But like usually they don't credit in-betweeners because there are so many. I remember wanting to watch Bubble a while ago. Go watch it! I have now reached quit to Roblox. Go watch Bubble. It's actually a very fucking weird story. I don't have any compliments for it. Except for the fact that we animated it very carefully, very nicely. The animation is good. The story is questionable. I don't even know. The story is questionable. I mean, I guess you fall in love with a bubble, I guess. I have a feeling like they wanted to do something similar to Your Name and what's that movie with the guy as the chair? I guess maybe they wanted to do it something like that, but then it didn't get really popular, wasn't it? Didn't it? But the song was by Eve. So at least I can feel proud for animating that because the movie's like what soundtrack? No. What's it called? Basically, the song for the movie is by Eve. It was released back in 2022. Yeah, when I was an intern. I wasn't even paid for it, bro. Crazy. Running space line strapping so rude. Dropping lower than chop and screw. You fell asleep? Just go sleep. Oh my god, you're sick. I wish I can show you guys like the raw animation for Bubble. Like I keep them because well I work so hard for it. So of course I'm gonna keep them. No, it's the function. Go to sleep. Why are you resisting? Do you draw smear frames or is completely different things? It depends. Sometimes it is for the compositor. Sometimes we do it ourselves. Sometimes when a scene has a lot of characters, sometimes we animate them, sometimes it's 3D. And we don't do the 3D part. It's for like the compositor. Tamparuli, be toilet. Wait, I'm gonna go take my cat out. Yeah, I have to let my cat out every night. Is it more difficult or is it unusual? I mean, if you compare detailed character with an anatomically correct movement to just a bunch of lines, the lines are easier. However, some smear frames really are like detailed, right? Like more lines than like a lot of lines. Actually, I did a smear frame lately. Was it yesterday? Like a few days ago. But it's just one frame, so it's not that annoying. It's usually just 1-2 frames. It's not like for every frame usually in one scene, because you have timesheet, and based on you don't really need smear frames for too long, you know. It already gives the impression of, you know, the movement is fast. I mean, it depends. I mean, if the character has a lot of details and the smear frame follow it, then yeah, it's annoying. So let's say someone can animate 50 frames a day, but I can only animate 10 frames a day. But you can't just assume I'm doing a bad job, because you have to look at what actually am I animating, because the person who's animating 50 frames a day could be only drawing like water droplets, while I have to animate 3 people running, you know. There's one more thing annoying about animating when there are multiple characters in one cell. You get it? If you get it. But if I animate 50 frames a day, it's doable. It's actually possible. As I said, if it's like really easy, something really easy, everything depends, doesn't it? And in terms of working at the studio, it depends on your luck, I guess. Whether you get an easy one or a hard one. Sometimes when the thing I'm animating is too detailed, I could even spend like 1 hour on one frame. Thir 30 minutes to 1 hour is a long time to do one frame. I understand this lingo. If it's like very minimal and the focus is more on the movement, then at best I think you can do 23D max. My average around 20-ish. It's like 16, 18, 20, 21, 25-ish for like day to day. But it also depends on how much work they give me. You know, it's not like sometimes I already finish with my work, but they don't have anything else to give me, so I just lounge around, lay in my bed. Barely use Canva. Bro, same! Nah, you just have to get used to it. Everything needs to get used to. Actually, now that I think about it, 50 is doable. Because I think about the cell numbers on my animations. Exactly! And like, even I can tell you draw a lot in one cell. I mean, considering my own personal projects too, they always tend to have a lot of in between for just one cell. Not even my actual job is like that. Only rarely. You know, we divide the like characters or something based with cells, right? Like A, B, C, D, A cell, B cell. A cell is the lowest, like the bottommost layer. And we have actually reached like HIJ cell before. I think we have reached P actually, P cell. I installed Blender once on my laptop, never got to use it. 3D is my weakness, even though I have a degree in it. I will forever be grateful that I am working in 2D. You know how I do. You know how I do. Brand new, it's a brand new, I'm brand new. You know how we do. I wish I could just Money. I can see a highways coming. Why you run away, you can run it. Samata Shistana. I do not know. As in some videos, you can delete the image after, but I don't know how easy it is to edit the videos. I don't even want to think about it. Well, it would be much easier, but I hate the whole etiquette around using it. Because people just don't have any respect for artists, which is why I'm against it. Just stealing people's art. About the usage of AI lately, because it's generally difficult to be able to tell which is real anymore. I know, right? It's kind of sad because this thing has actual impact to the world, but it doesn't seem like anyone cares. It has an impact to the physical world, to innocent people who get scammed, to people who lost their jobs and don't have ways to earn their livelihood anymore. But, well, people don't care. I'm tired of being mad about it, so I'm just sad. I'm just sad about it now. I guess you know best how it feels to have your words not credited. Yeah. Now with AI start, if I find out it's AI later, then that sucks. I'm done with the potential AI stop me from enjoying things anymore. Oh, same. But also, even from the beginning, I just suck at trying to identify But it sucks that people still use it. Like, I don't want the possibility of finding out later it's AI. I don't want that possibility in the first place. How does this work? Oh my god, I don't know what's the vision for this. Like, what was the keyframer's vision with this? Does it work? Does it look good? I'm just gonna do my work. Yeah, I don't think so too, but like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it anymore. If I die, I die. Not a lot of people realize that AI is, destroying the world. Like, maybe they think it's just a theory, but like, you know what? Whatever. I don't want to care anymore. If I die, I die. Some pain don't heal. I've been dozen times. On my last passion dance. A deep sigh and sleep so away, please so away. I've been more annoyed with people trying to figure out whether an artist is using AI or not. They're looking at the wrong place. I know, right? Like, we spend so much time on it and we just want to share it with people, with like-minded people, and then we get accused of that. Not fun. Is this okay? Oh, I don't know. Well, the instructions say so I just follow it. Doesn't look right. If you wanna be animals, baby, we can be animals. Saw some people on Twitter earlier say, how do they make 400 artworks in 1 month? What? 400 artworks is totally possible in 1 month. If it's like 1 day, then it's kind of questionable, but even I wouldn't just immediately assume it's AI. You don't know someone's life. They could be jobless. You put it that way, people have been destroying the world ever since. But people are actually trying to get better at it. No. Listen, at least plastic, it took so long to get to this point. But with those centers, it's like we're just on the fast track to Judgment Day, perhaps. So they accuse AI users because you work too efficiently. Yeah, some people do that. If you wanna be animals, maybe we can be animals. It is like till your heart is. Wondering when I should stop because I want to read my yaoi. My bedtime story. I'll stop after I finish this frame. And then I'll wake up early tomorrow to do this. How your voice can calm the sea. They don't. But yeah, we don't. I mean, we're really like small people. We don't have any power to change anything. So I just don't want to think about it too much. But very aware that the world is ending. They don't know about us. They don't know about us. The data centers is one, and all the bombing is another thing too, destroying the earth. Have you considered streaming reading yaoi? I don't want to expose like anyone's fanfic without their consent. I don't know. I feel like that would be like uncalled for. But also, I mean, it's like I feel like I have to ask for permission first, and I don't want to ask for permission. That's embarrassing. I'm not even a big account. Like, I for one don't want my fanfics to be aired out without me knowing. Some things, when you post it somewhere, it's just meant to be like kept there. I see it as promoting. could be. But because my audience is not made up of readers, so I feel like it will be for naught anyway if I promote it. Maybe with the right audience, people can do that. But I don't even know like what my channel content. I don't even have like a consistent theme for my channel. I don't like that. I think we can exercise basic respect as well, because people can actually get like cancelled, get hated on, you know. That actually happens. Sometimes people, I've seen like authors just write whatever they want and then they get, you know, they get hate for it, but they didn't post it. A reader posted it. Why are you in jail? I am working. Work jail. When I first found your channel, I thought you're a gaming channel. Well, I do anything. I do everything here. Even showering on stream. When Hanabi starts reading the spicy part on stream. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? I don't wanna do that. I'm sorry, Loud House fanfic? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is right, but whatever. Wait. Let me translate this. I feel like I missed an important note. Please don't tell me I have to redo this. Shit. I just noticed. Okay. Good. Only the outline is wavy line. Okay. You know what? I respect the key animator's vision. Okay, let me color the Ura Nuri first. And then we're done. No, I just noticed there's a note on my frame that I forgot to translate, but thank goodness the note is nothing. I don't have to redo it. Google Lens is really my best friend. Edge. What the fuck? I literally snorted on stream because of you. What the fuck? You seriously wrote that? Are you proud of it? You seem very proud of it, huh? You and your obsession with the ball judge? Okay, let's stop here for now. We'll continue tomorrow. Pray. Yes, I read that instead of any fan. I'm very proud. Good for you. Okay, guys. Whoa! It's been 2 hours. Oh shit. Okay, I have to go now. I have to read my yaoi bedtime story. Bye bye. Actually, I seriously want to pee so bad. I've been holding it in. Bye bye. Thank you for watching me as always. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye bye. Good night.